Yo, there's nowhere to go in this game. I just be dying. Good die, mate. No. Yo, this is not normal. New plan. Do the dash. Yeah, I'm going somewhere else, man.
Getting bullied isn't ever fun, but at least in this game, we have plenty enemies to choose from. And in this case, there are two that we have unfinished business with. Outside of this guy landing on our head, navigating through the catacombs is no issue, and we are once again face to face with the Erdtree Burial Watchdogs. The last time we were here, things didn't go very well for us, but we have gotten a bit stronger since then.
Oh my days.
Or so I thought. While our damage output has increased quite a bit since the last time we fought the Watchdogs, this is the only thing that has changed in our favor. And because this is a gang fight, there are very few opportunities to actually do damage. Well, safely do damage. While their attack patterns are very similar, the Scepter Watchdog has more range, what makes him more of a wild card in the fight. And after getting crushed more times than I would like to admit, we conclude that eliminating him is the path to victory. Though, the Sword Watchdog wasn't very fond of our game plan.
Yeah, see, that's just that shit, dog. Why am I so weak? Using that attack, guys. Yeah, you can't even get greedy, man. They just butt buddies to death. You know what? Stop that. Stop that. Yo, what?
Taking out the Scepter Watchdog was easier said than done, but eventually, we get an attempt where we take him down. And as we predicted, the first time we take out the Scepter Watchdog, we are also able to beat the Sword Watchdog and treat them both to our patented teabag. After our victory, we return to the overworld and continue our exploration. This merchant is selling Champion's gear, which sounds like it was made just for us, so we empty our pockets and buy the new gear. With our new gear equipped, we head through this massive gate and find ourselves in Celia once again. Celia is quite the confusing place to navigate, and it doesn't help that there are countless sorcerers that want us dead. To make matters worse, there appears to be some type of magical seal preventing us from progressing past the town, so we are essentially stuck unless we figure out a way to break it. Since the streets of Celia don't appear to have much to offer, we make our way to the rooftops. If you were wondering why Assassin's Creed doesn't allow you to ride horses on roofs, it's because it's a terrible idea. Controlling Torin is a nightmare, and each time we fall off, the townfolk swarm us and we have to make the shameful trek back. Finally, we were able to chain together some successful parkour maneuvers and discover a tower with an altar. Lighting the flame at the altar breaks the seal trapping us in the town, and we are able to make our way past the town walls. Beyond the walls, we come across what appears to be a rundown church. After quickly disposing of the two guards out front, we meet a woman who seems to be on the verge of death. From talking to her, we find out that she's cursed with scarlet rot. There's nothing that we can do for her now, but we promise to go find her a cure. Hey look, a wizard. Surely he can help us. Ouch! Hey, what are you doing with that hammer? The wizard didn't have anything to help the sick lady with, and before we could find someone who did, we came across quite the large roadblock.
Oh yeah. Rail's Dragon Barrel. What? Yo, what the fuck is this? I'm not with it. Yo, it's a bunch of dragons! No, dip! 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 Nah! Yo, do the dash!
Our track record with dragons isn't the greatest, so for the time being, we scurry off and investigate the fort that is nearby. The fort is infested with bat-like creatures. One of the enemy types sprays a poisonous cloud, and it isn't long before we contract the ailment. There are multiple close calls, but in the end, all the bats are dead, and we are the only ones remaining. The reward for our troubles is half of a medallion, aka half of a key, aka not helping us at this given moment. There are a few other goodies to be found in the fort, and after we have acquired all of them, we return back outside to confront the dragons.
What's good with you? That is terrifying, bro. Oh, they're being weird. Oh no! Why is there so many? No, this is insane. Yo, y'all are tweaking. Yo, they are tanky. No. Wait, I gotta drink the sauce. Alright, lock in. This might be that hard. Okay. I fought Exeeks before. I've seen that before. Make them bleed. Yes. No. I had him stunned. Why is there 4 dragons here?
Being completely honest, this fight was underwhelming. I didn't know it at the time, but this was technically another boss fight. But unlike the traditional bosses we have fought, the only way to damage this boss is to kill its minions, which in our case are the smaller black dragons. It was at this point that I realized just how similar the dragon enemies are in this game. Essentially, this was just a reskin of our fight with the decaying Exeeks, but at a fraction of the grandeur. The same attacks, the same boss model, just more dragons that have less health. And because we were able to separate the dragons so we could fight them each individually, we didn't have too much trouble. Now, don't get me wrong, we died. We died multiple times actually. But considering the decaying Exeeks took us over 50 attempts to defeat, the 7 attempts that the Elden Dragon Grail took us was cake in comparison. With the large number of runes we earned from defeating the Elden Dragon, we level up, and this time we invest some points into Vigor. Carrying on with our travels, we return to the cavern that is located next to the Deep Shifa well. The path is forked, and after eyeing the path on the right, we ultimately decide to travel down the path on the left. This would end up being a terrible decision. We are greeted by a massive bear, and it is clear that he doesn't want us to pass through. The bear is quick, tanky, and hits like a truck. And though we could just pass him and carry on with our lives, our ego doesn't allow us to do so. We fought the bear when it was sunny, when it was dark, when it was rainy, and each attempt ended with the same familiar scream.
Fuck this dragon, man. I'm not fighting him. Or, he's a bear. Still not fighting him.
Because of our lack of progress, we opt to explore the path on the right for a change. Along this path are 2 massive archers, one of which we have had a previous interaction with. Surprisingly, the golems didn't put up too much resistance, and just like most ranged enemies, they struggle to damage us once we close the distance. They had a trick or two up their sleeves, but on our first try, we were able to take out both and receive some gear we won't be able to use as a reward. Well, I guess that just leaves the bear. Swallowing our pride for the second time, we finally decide to just ride past the bear. As punishment for our cowardice, we managed to accidentally discover a new boss, Commander O'Neill. Emphasis on the commander part, by the way.
Oh no, that is not happening to me, dude. Oh, that's an attack. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. We should stay on horseback. We take out his summons. Yo, what? Nope. Mr. O'Neill, I'm coming for you later. Alright, me and the boss. 1-on-1. I died.
Like a toxic ex, we return to the bear once again in the hopes that things will get better. And just like a toxic ex, no matter how many times we try to make things work, they don't. Normally, switching weapons improves things for us a bit, but this was not the case with the bear. We even tried equipping the most robust armor set to bolster our defenses. That didn't work either. And when you die enough times with a pumpkin-shaped helm, your morale tends to end up very low. Not wanting to completely admit defeat, we swap our focus to another enemy, one that gave us a not-so-friendly greeting much earlier in the playthrough. Returning to Grail's Dragon Barrel, we hop on Torrent and head straight for the Flying Dragon Grail.
Yep, I turned into a crash out, bro. I turned into a crash out. I can't beat a bear, so I started fighting a fucking dragon, man. Because why? Who fucking knows why, man? I don't get it anymore. Don't get it anymore. I'm just mad at the world. Mad at the world. Why am I mad at the world? Who knows? I'm just angry all the time. All the time. Yep. Just mad. Grail, why am I attacking you? I'm frustrated because I can't kill a fucking bear. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to murder you. Because I just can't kill a bear in the woods. He's not even in the woods. Oh, that's gonna hurt. How do I attack? Dodge that? Hello?
Most of my comments I made earlier about dragon fights applies here. Grail has almost identical melee attacks to the other dragons we have fought thus far. Because of this, dodging his attacks isn't too much of a challenge for us. However, getting into melee range is the challenge itself. Outside of our first attempt, Grail would constantly fly to create distance from us and spam his fire-breathing attacks. These came in multiple different styles, but each of them spelled instant death for us. Because of its lethality and the frequency of the fire-breathing attacks, there would be large stretches of the fight where we would essentially be locked out from attacking him. It got so bad at one point that we left the bridge altogether just to reset the fight. This almost worked too, but even in this case, we fell victim to Grail's fiery breath. As we racked up our number of attempts, we were able to derive some useful information about the fight. The first and most obvious is that attacking the dragon's head does more damage. And if we do enough damage to its head, it will be staggered and allow us to land a critical hit. The second and more important was discovering how to limit Grail's spamming of his range attacks. When he gears up for his stationary fire breathing attacks, we need to ride towards him along the sides of the arena to avoid being hit. And in most cases, this will temporarily subside his urge to blow fire at us. The only thing left is for us to put it all together and take down Grail for good.
I got it though, I gotta figure it out. We're gonna get him in the next 5. I got the shit figured out. I know how to keep him in the one phase. We just gotta execute now. Oh, I can't dodge that though. That's just bullshit. Alright, we dodge this one. Or no, we don't. We just get hit by it. Yeah. And then just do our thing, bro. Hit him here, man. Hit him in the knees. Oh, jeez. I died. Yeah, it's fucking great. Nope. Almost got cucked, dude. Almost got cucked beyond even comprehension, bro. I got stuck! Fuck! Hit him in the face. He's on a fire attack at point blank range. He is a dick. What? I fell off the map. No!
But with another boss down, we will end this entry into the series. Not to state the obvious, but there is a lot to do in Elden Ring, and we still have a long journey ahead of us. I don't know how many more bosses exactly we need to take care of, but I'm eager to face each and every one of them. I appreciate you making it this far in the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Oh, and if you were wondering, it took us another hour, but we were eventually able to take out the bear, and he 100% didn't have anything of value, and he 1000% respawned.
He spawns back.
But that is enough for today, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.